wanted to say something to someone and have them say something back. Welcome to Candid Conversations. Let's chat. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new episode of Candid Conversations. This is episode 245, and we are here with the Reverend.
Hey there, how's it going?
Oh man, living my best life, or as I like to say, I'm living as good as God intended. How's it going with you?
I feel truly truly blessed, not truly pressed. No,
Okay,
truly blessed.
Good. That's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. I mean, especially after this past Friday at Levity.
Oh my God, what a show that was!
Oh my gosh! Now we can't give you the specifics exactly as yet, but we could loosely allude to some of the things that happened. I mean, let's talk about it for a second, though. I mean, the people that showed up. First of all,
man, this place was packed.
This place
was packed
house.
Oh my God, yeah, it was amazing.
I mean, and it's a low number capacity, but once you can pack the house, you know you got something good happening. I mean,
well, yeah, that's exactly it. And people love coming out here. These shows are awesome. They're legendary shows, really.
I mean, I have to agree. Not just because we're a part of it, but because it's happening where we can see.
Right, and it's happening right here in Niagara.
Right,
like it's going to be the new epicenter for entertainment.
I agree.
Give it 10 years, you're going to see that we're on the main floor of this. It's like we're the foundation here. And, you're going to see more of these big acts coming through. You're going to see more independent, art coming from Niagara
100%.
as well.
Yeah. And I mean, like all of the talented artists that are out here, we're just skimming the cream of the crop. We're just, you know what I mean? As Macho Man would say, the cream always rises to the top. Oh yeah, and that's who we getting, the cream of the crop right now. We getting we had the likes of the first show. We had the POE. We had as well Pluto Han and company. JP pulled up. Davi was here.
Oh
you know what I mean?
It was like a who's who of the local music scene here.
It really is.
Yeah.
I mean, on the card for the last one. And if you want to see it, by all means, we'll have the streaming information for you available soon. But we had Ezza here.
Man, what a good show that was. Seriously, that guy can spit bars.
He's got some heat, man. And he came with his calm flow that time.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure where he was, because I think the intimate space allowed for him to kind of take it down a notch and just give the people something they could chill with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was definitely a vibe, It was definitely like you could feel the intimacy. It's like the electricity here during his performance was just like you can't describe it.
No, it was definitely unique. And I mean, we started. I mean, like let's go all the way back. Let's walk through the door. Let's enter what we call Exposed to North Enterprises, and we'll take them through a day in the life of someone who's on a small stage show. Let's do that. How about we do that? So first of all, like, you get the invitation from yours truly, or our administration, inviting you to come out to an event that we cater and allow you to perform at for no charge.
Yeah.
Okay, so we cater your event and we perform with no charge. You get to perform and do all those fun things. So you come through the door and the meal's basically ready, because we start at 6. You know what I mean? We start at 6 to get things popping.
We get that food ready,
Food's ready when you come to the door, right? So before you even get to perform, you get to eat some food and get your energy levels up, provided, and the food is prepared by jacks of all trades. You know what I mean? Now,
let's talk about that lasagna for a bit.
Let's talk about that lasagna
Seriously.
for a minute. That was like a 12-pound lasagna that she made.
Homemade ricotta cheese. That's all you need to know. Like, that's the level of care that Jacks of all trades puts into their lasagna.
The only thing,
it is delicious.
The only thing we didn't do was kill the cow, man.
Kill
the cow.
If we had one, maybe we wouldn't kill it. We just use like a potato peeler or something, so it grows back.
Portions, just get
Yeah,
portions,
just
just
little
portions.
ones.
You know what I
Nothing that
mean?
can't grow back.
Exactly. And she made some bomb spring rolls.
Those things were delicious.
They
Yeah,
were
both
super
meat.
fab.
Did you have the vegetarian ones
I had
too?
both of them.
Because those were
I,
mm.
I had both of them. It was just, I was like, she's making it. I'm trying it. That's what's up.
Yeah, yeah, that's what you got to do,
You know what I
man.
mean? So like we got there, and then we had some chips on the side, some other things. Now that there are levels to this, you know what I mean? Like the
Hmm.
more you invest into it, the better it turns out for you. But we're just bringing you some of what happened, what we're doing. You know what I mean, and the way we're doing it,
Yeah, yeah.
right? So now,
So you're an artist now, and you're coming through the door, and the first thing you smell is that lasagna.
and it's not always lasagna. Sometimes
No.
it's food. I know. I'll give you like next month. It's gonna be homemade hamburgers
Oh yeah.
and some hot dogs. You know what I mean? Those are probably going to be, unless we, and I'll tell you, unless we go to one of, get a sponsorship, we might have to just have regular hot dogs. But,
Well,
we're
that's
going to have
still
some homemade hamburgers.
we're gonna make some good food here.
So the food, you get that, you get the
Mm.
smells and the sights and the sounds. And, you know what I mean? You experience the culinary art,
Oh yeah,
if you will,
yeah.
as you enter. You experience a culinary art from a martial artist,
I mean,
actually.
that's not even a like an exaggeration. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, she's made culinary and martial both an art.
Oh yeah,
And
for sure.
so, that's what it is. Jacks of all trades. If you can name it, she can tame it. Servicing Niagara and beyond. Transitioning to catering,
Yeah,
but still working with people who need that help that they might not be able to
she's got a good
otherwise
business
get.
there. I'm telling you.
Jeez, man, the amount of different jobs we've done in the time we've been together is bonkers.
Oh, I believe it.
Like,
Yeah.
like one day, it was the day of the last Niagara Music Awards. We went from landscaping in Niagara on the Lake across the street from a winery
Hmm.
to going to a family member's house to then going to the Niagara Music Awards,
Versatile,
all in the same day.
man. I'm telling you.
It's bonkers, bonkers. But we are coming close to a commercial break, so I got to let you know this podcast is brought to you in part by Private Everything Private Productions. It's also brought to you in part by Expose the North and Culture Shock. Expose the North, we go there and beyond. Culture Shock, we are the product, and now we are working in association with Neelan Media LLC. So, just in
Well,
case you didn't know, we doing things.
oh yeah, yeah. We are
Yeah,
making things happen.
yeah, yeah.
We are making things happen. So the first thing after you're done eating, you are led to a red door.
No, I think don't they go to the lounge first? Don't they get to?
Hmm?
Don't they get the lounge first? They get shown the lounge. They don't necessarily have to
Get
stay at the
shown the
lounge.
lounge.
Yeah.
Yes, they get they get the nickel tour. Certainly.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we got a lounge upstairs. It's like a green room area. When you're not performing, you're between sets. You want to come hang out. You want like a couch and like a drink. You want to grab something to eat. Like you go
Yeah.
up there, and that's where like
Yeah.
I would say 50% of the party is up in the lounge.
Definitely. And
Yeah.
we'll get to the other 50% of the party right after these quick messages. All right. So from the lounge.
Lounge, yeah. No, it is totally comfy, totally intimate. I think at one point, how many people do we have up there? Like,
Oh man, I think we had like 20
I was
people
going
up
to say
there.
15 or 20 sounds about right to me.
Yeah, like on the main level, there was like 10, 12 people in the lounge, and then we had like two or three in the
On the
kitchen, three or
dining
four in the
room.
dining room, and then there was a couple coming in and some were leaving. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
It's great. Like, it's a great spot. It's just like, it's a totally cool vibe, up there.
hmm Yep. And then this was the Reverend's idea. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give people their roses when they're due, because like I was ready to just leave things as they were, and Rev said, "Why don't we do something a little different?" I said, "Okay, what do we do?"
Yeah. It's really magical down here in the basement. And I felt like we needed that like cherry on top, just like something exciting to get that anticipation up. So you come in and you see this red door. Now, Block, have you ever seen a red door and had it not be exciting on the other side?
No, not as far as I've seen Red Doors.
No,
That's
no, no. So you already know it, but like that moment that you're in for something special.
yep. And we definitely brought it to that level of special when we had the whole hallway renovated to actually reflect that, And I think the aptly named Levity, the stage that we have built, is a good place to perform.
Oh yeah,
I mean, like it's the height of the underground. You right now have reached the height of the underground.
that's true. We have a well-oiled machine here. Like it looks great. If you were to come down here, it's just you see like the flashing studio lights. You can hear the bass. You can feel it in your chest. You see the vibe down here. Like it's an intimate experience that like I wish that I was able to just like share through the podcast.
Yeah, no, honestly, and like the best I could do is possibly show you a clip of last month's, but I won't be able to do that until next week because I gotta clear it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
We got
But
those rights and stuff we have to deal with.
I mean, for 9 years I was on here showing everything for free and junk. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Now in the 10th year, people are paying me for my content, and I'm not gonna screw that up for people who weren't there for the 9 years before that. So
What do we call that? Suffering from success?
suffering from success, yeah, it's one of those things. So keeping it 100. You know what I mean? Being all gas, no brakes with it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? A la Jacob Fatu. You know what I mean? I think I have to take that Samoan werewolf energy and kind of just charge forward. I want it. I see it. I'm gonna get it. That's where it is.
Yeah, and you know what? You're an artist down here. There's a couple of unique features, and with your permission, I'd like to discuss some of those because
Yes,
have you ever wanted to see your name in lights, Block?
always.
Yeah,
I mean, I remember the first time I was on a billboard. I drove all the way to the city. I was in Niagara Falls. Drove all the way down there and got a picture taken of me in front of it like this, like yeah.
yeah. I would do the same thing. I didn't get quite like that. We made our own like 8.5 by 11 like band posters for our shows.
Okay,
It wasn't quite in lights. I think I was written on like a chalkboard outside of a bar once, so that was pretty cool.
that is legend.
In colored chalk at that.
Okay,
Yeah,
now
so that's how you know it's big time.
right.
But that is one of the things that you can see down here. We have this sign that we can display text on.
Mhm.
So how cool is it? Like you're performing here, and you see your name in lights. We got our cameras set up for our broadcast, and we had one set up in such a way on the top of the stage that like it's looking at you, and you can see yourself. Now, how cool is that to be able to like see yourself basically on television with your name in lights and like these lights going on in this crowd? I'm telling you, this is where you're supposed to be. This is where it's at.
100%. Now, we got to let you know that what we've been doing has been cultivated over the course of several years. I mean, between the two of us, we have over what 60 years of music knowledge, 70 somewhere around there. Over 60 years of music
Yeah, I
knowledge.
mean, I've been performing since I was like 13.
Yeah,
Because 30 years ago itself.
there you go. There you go. So that's just where that is. And I mean, myself, I mean, the first time I was on stage, I was 4.
You were 4.
I was 4 years old the first time. I did the twist. We did this. We did a bunch of different songs. I went to a performing arts kind of school,
Mm-hmm.
so I've always had the opportunity to like my speech arts and playing in band and all of that stuff. It was kind of a a prerequisite. It was almost built into the structure of the schooling.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Well,
yeah,
that's really cool.
yeah,
I was the master of ceremonies in my grade 8 production of The Wizard of Oz.
dope.
Okay, it was a job I took very seriously. I had this co-host that host co-MC named Mary that I didn't much care for. It was a whole thing. But we're doing our rehearsals, and come the big performance, I go through the whole thing, only to be told after the performance by the girl I've been in love with since like kindergarten. Her name is Jill. That my fly was down the whole time. 13 years old, 100 people or more in the gymnasium for this big performance, and no one thought to tell me until after the show.
Well, okay, here's my question, and I'm not saying that it's good or bad, but did you go through the show with confidence?
Oh yeah, no, I was bringing it. Riz hadn't been invented yet, but I was certainly bringing Riz.
Do you think you would have had that same result had someone told you?
No, 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 I don't think so.
So, and I'm not like, maybe that was to your benefit that you weren't told until after, but at the same time, now you're that when you hear that after, you're like, okay, now 150 people just saw my junk.
Yeah. Well, thankfully it wasn't like hanging out or anything, but I think I was wearing like tidy whities or something embarrassing like that,
Oh no.
you know. And to be told by like the girl you've had a crush on since like for the last like 9 years,
But hey, that means she was looking.
that's okay. I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that.
Come on now. Sometimes you gotta flip the script.
You know what? Had you told me that 30 years ago, I'd be a different man right now.
Yo, oh
Oh
my
man.
gosh.
What?
This, this is Candid Conversations, ladies and gentlemen. We're on episode 245. And if you want to see more of what's going on or what we've done in the past, hashtag CANDIDCONVERSATIONS on YouTube, and look for or go to youtube.com/@ expose the north 8741, and you will see a playlist of some of my Candy Conversations. I'm still working on making those, cultivating those playlists. I have over, the last time I checked, and I could check right now while we're live.
Mhm.
Actually, you know what? We'll check in and let you know after the broadcast.
Yeah.
But the last time I checked, I had about 577 podcasts on
Oh yeah, I remember
YouTube.
doing the math the other day, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
it was close. It was the high 500s for sure,
Um,
which is amazing. Amazing. It's an amazing amount of content there.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Terrell Effect videos total on 16 channels
Mm-hmm.
equals 686 videos.
686.
686
Wow.
videos. This is wild.
Wow.
Like,
How many hours do you think that is of work that you've put into these?
at minimum 45 minutes per. Like, I used to do, um, we'll answer that when we get right back. Yeah, so in talking about the episodes of the Terrell Effect that I've done, when I first started, I would go upwards of an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah, because like what they don't really tell you is that there's setup for your podcast, there's, like guest coordination, make sure your equipment's all working, and then afterwards, you might have some editing or some polish to put on it.
Yeah,
Like
well,
a half hour podcast is not just like a half hour of work.
exactly. Like, so when you look at the 2 hours that, and you got to look at like the amount of time it takes to collect all of the music from the artists that are appearing, and then coordinating with them to make sure they're available for the show, and then lining everything up so that, you know what I mean, you're talking about the relevant topics in their life while getting information out of your life out.
Yeah.
So yeah, so when I started, I'd say at least the first 300 episodes were over an hour and a half.
Wow.
So 300 times 90, it's like 18,000 or some shit like that. 18,000 minutes.
300. Yeah, that sounds about right to me.
18,000 minutes
Yeah.
on the first 300, and then I know the last 150 have been 45 minutes, in the ballpark of 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's a lot
So
of time, man.
yeah, yeah, and I never quantified it until I don't often quantify it in this manner because it's overwhelming when you think about it. But I've put in my 10,000 hours.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure.
I've
Like,
basically put in my 10,000 hours of podcasting. I am,
yeah, man, you got this down.
yeah. So we working on now establishing ourselves in another foot because not only do we have the radio station at Zeno.fm/CULCHASHOCKRADIO, Zeno.fm/Culture Shock Radio. You're in the mix. Come get your fix. And you can hear this show Wednesday at 8 a.m. or the Terrell Effect on Saturdays at 8 a.m. We have sharetheshock.ca, which is where you can find the latest from the soon to be greatest. That's our website.
Hmm.
We have magazine.sharetheshock.ca, where you can find the magazine that's been running for the last 6 years. We
What's in the latest issue?
In the latest issue, I believe we have on the back page the first iteration of Rasta Rabbit, which
Hmm.
was followed by the release of the Adventures of Rasta Rabbit in April.
Oh, that was
On
so much fun. That was so much fun to put together. You know.
Oh my goodness, let's talk about that for a
Yeah,
minute
let's
now.
talk about Roster Rabbit. You know.
Talk about now. I know some of y'all might be offended because like it's in your nature. That's fine. Just understand what I'm trying to do, what we're trying to do with this is highlight the culture in a respectful way that illustrates some of the things that are happening with us,
Yeah.
around us, and to us. Okay, now not everybody accepts, I don't expect everybody to like it, but just know that we will continue to do this in a way that calls attention to the things that attention needs to be paid to,
Yep. Yep. Yep.
right? Like done on the GMO thing, done the GMO flex.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like how are you just spraying things on food that make it weird?
Yeah. Yeah. For sure. Like we got to call these issues up in like a fun way. You know.
Like and even then when it happened, I saw this one reel where this woman put some strawberries in salt water. Salt water, like the strawberries had been sprayed with pesticide,
Hmm.
but they put them in salt water, and all kinds of yellow wormish ugh, was
Oh.
coming out of it.
Ugh.
And I'm just like, okay, that's it. I'm dusting all of my food in salt water when I bring it home
Yep.
because I want to X off all of those things. And if pesticide's not Xing off all of those things, really, is your body?
You know, I'd rather have like real food that looks like real food rather than like you ever see like those waxy apples? They all sort of look the same.
Right.
When's the last time you saw a weird apple at the store?
Last time I went to the store.
Oh, well, there you
Not
are
the
then.
not the not the general, like when I say weird apple, I mean it's not the type of apple because I was growing up on the farm,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So I know what real food looks like from the tree, from the ground,
Hmm.
from the bush. You know what I mean? So when I'm seeing these weird shapes, like I mean, there was this one package of tomatoes that was purchased from a large retailer, and that package of tomatoes sat on the counter for several weeks and no life came out of those tomatoes. Not a fruit fly. They didn't biodegrade. They just looked
Wow.
the same way they
It's
were,
almost like they're barely food at that point, you know?
right? Like it's bad enough that margarine's one chemical away from plastic. I don't want that in my system.
Yeah, no one needs that. No one needs that.
This is
But I digress.
yes.
Rasta Rabbit, man.
Rasta Rabbit is definitely the latest culture shock creation.
Yeah. So we got a fun little story up there. We're going to introduce you to some characters that we really love that we think that you guys are going to love too. We
Right?
got fancy songs. We got so much stuff in the works. Like you're going to really love Rasta Rabbit.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
I,
and all the feedback that we've gotten so far from people who have read it or listened to the songs they're creating and, you know, all the behind the scenes stuff. You know, people absolutely love Rasta Rabbit.
they do. They do.
Yeah.
I want to say Rasta Rabbit's the reason that y'all got Jaw Monkey, but it's okay. It's okay. Because, no, Jaw Monkey didn't exist until I said Rasta Rabbit on the internet.
Really?
Jaw Monkey did not exist. I did not see nothing about no Jaw Monkey.
Wow.
So let me not say he didn't exist before I saw him, but I didn't see him until my time until I said something about Rasta Rabbit on my timeline. So either he existed before that, I don't believe it, and they just brought him onto my algorithms, or I said something that made someone think and they're like, "Hey, that's a great idea, but if we take the idea exactly, we're gonna get sued for liability. So let's just make something like it."
Yeah, yeah. You want to get close, but not so close that you can actually get sued over it.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of which, small stage shows brought to you by Expose the North, Everything Private Entertainment, Neelan Media LLC, Jacks of All Trades, and Culture Shock.
Yeah, yeah. Those companies all came together this Friday, huh?
Yeah,
And they put on something that's if I could speak frankly, unforgettable.
I, not just because it's going to be on the internet, but yeah, like everybody who came here left with a memory that is going to last.
And I'll tell you this, like the internet feed is good. The video, you should totally watch it when it's ready, and we'll give you details about all that. But to be here to witness it live, like that is an experience. It is an experience that I am eternally grateful that I was able to have and be part of.
Yeah, man, I
Yeah,
appreciate the contribution you've made to having this thing function as well as it does. I mean, we're running through two sound cards, two PAs, power conditioners. We got microphones. We got monitors all over the place. I got my turntable. All this stuff's
it's
connected
right there.
to work function. Like right here, that's my
Oh
turntable. You know
yeah,
what I
look
mean?
at
It
that.
is what it is. So we are here for episode 245 of Candid Conversations. We are going to hit a commercial break and we'll be right back. By the way, this is brought to you in part by Jacks of All Trades. If you can name it, she can tame it, servicing Niagara and beyond. Okay, okay, okay. Now this is at the part where I usually flip the script. And we're going to do that by making the co host the lead host.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome to Candid Conversations, and I'm your host, the Reverend Patrick Nealon, and I'm here with DeBlock
Yes, sir.
here in studio. Man, how are we going to top the last show? How are we going to top it?
Whew, that's
Do
a
we,
good.
do we have a lineup yet?
Yes, we do have a lineup. Um, we have the likes of Johnny Armani
I love him.
and King JD
Oh yeah.
coming through June 12th, 2026, live at Levity, Expose the North, Culture Shock, Everything Private Entertainment, and Jacks of All Trades, along with Neelan Media LLC, present small stage shows live at Levity, featuring, like I said, the one Johnny Armani. And when Johnny Armani goes to perform, I need y'all to understand the size of the room doesn't matter.
Oh, it's true.
The energy is fully charged up. This man is one of the highlights. Like if we're talking performers that know how to make a room move or how to get a room moving, we're talking about Johnny Armani.
Well, and we talked about like the energy he brings to just like any venue.
Yep.
You bring it down here where it's intimate and there's like soft lighting and incense and it's a whole thing. You bring that big energy into a space like this, it's gonna feel amazing. It's gonna be just such an amazing performance by Johnny Armani.
Yep. Looking forward to that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? King JD, his Smooth Boys
Mm-hmm.
Empire, you know what I mean? He's got a laid back temperament. He's got some hype to him though as well. So, we're gonna oh no, so that's no. Yeah. No, I think the next one, the
Mm-hmm.
next menu, I'm gonna talk it over with Jack, but we need to do some fried chicken or something.
Ooh.
We need to do some
Yeah.
fried chicken.
Oh, that'd be really good.
That's what we need to do. We'll do the Canadian. We'll do the quote unquote Canadian meal in July because for
Mhm.
Canada Day.
Oh yeah,
know
you
what I mean?
gotta represent Canada today.
And then I'm letting y'all know right now in August, I'm make it my mark to have an Afrocentric menu. We'll say it like that because that's probably gonna be the most expensive menu that we put together.
Oh, you're gonna want to be here for
You're
that for
gonna
sure.
want
Yeah,
you're gonna want to, like, I'm telling you. Now we have packages that you can use get afterwards in order to have this content for your promotional purposes. But you'll
yeah.
have to, message us to talk about those things.
And how can people get in touch with you?
Email exposethenorth at gmail.com. That's EXPOSETHENORTH at gmail.com.
So we've been talking about the stage,
Yeah,
and I think that there's another element of this, that I think we're leaving out.
the broadcast.
Well, let's say that I'm a young musician now, and
Hmm.
I've written a couple of songs, and I'm interested in recording them.
Okay.
How can Expose the North help me with that?
Info at sharetheshock.ca, because Expose the North not only presents small stage shows, but we create small stage shows from the composition to the completion. We can compose instrumentals for you, help you songwrite, create the song, record the song, produce the song, mix, engineer, master the song. Then we can give you a demo reel by allowing you to perform on the stage. These are all reasonably priced services that are
Yeah,
available within the catalog of Expose the North.
for what you get here, like we always say, you get from the studio to the stage in less than 20 steps.
Yeah,
Like we've got it all here. You know,
I mean, like, it's true.
we need a music video shot.
We do that.
We do it all.
We do that.
Yeah,
And we do that for reasonable fees. Okay, we have to cover our expenses as well. The lights don't stay on by themselves. You've seen this camera go black about 4 times. I don't have someone pushing the button for me right now. I'm doing it myself. All right.
it's an underground production, is what it is.
It is. This is the height of the underground.
Yeah,
You know,
and the beautiful part is that we're here, literally underground right now,
doing the things.
doing the things.
So, I mean, like, it's just a matter of what do you want to do? Do you need a commercial? Do you need an ad? Do you need
Hmm.
marketing material? Once you know, we can help you create it.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's like we're both Block and I, we have our specific skill set, but we have like people that'll come in and help and consult. We got this whole community of people here that just come together to make this just beautiful, beautiful artistic space.
And this space is wonderfully full of art. Oh man, I can't, like, even, and that's the thing. Like, we went from, okay, the transition of the show was we went from eating to watching a performance, from watching a performance to hanging out and networking, from hanging out and networking to having another little snack. For another little snack, we went back down to the show. After the show, we did karaoke. Actually, no, after the show, we did a recording for an emerging artist.
Oh yeah,
And then after they were done recording, we were doing karaoke till 4 o'clock in the morning.
4 o'clock in the morning.
You're not going anywhere to find all of that. If you go somewhere and they have food, they might not have the entertainment. If they have the food and the entertainment, they're closed by 2 o'clock.
Yeah, yeah. And I'll bet you can't find a place that has a stage, a studio, catering on staff, and karaoke. Like you're not gonna find it anywhere else.
No, I don't think so. And if you do, let me know, because
Yeah,
they
let
probably
me
copied
know.
our formula.
Seriously, we have the Krabby Patty formula here.
We do. It is the truth.
Seriously.
From the streets to the booth. Jeez, man, listen, I'm excited. I'm excited about all this because the next show is happening June 12th, 2026, and we will have Johnny Armani on stage with King JD as Expose the North presents a small stage shows. Brought to you in part by Nealon Media LLC, Everything Private Entertainment, Jacks of All Trades, and Culture Shock, as well as Expose the North. Yes, yes, this is all happening, and it's coming. It could be coming to a stage near you soon. You just gotta hit us up, info@sharetheshock.ca, or just exposethenorth@gmail.com.
Yeah, seriously, get in touch with us. We have a lot of fun down here. There's a lot of work that goes into these productions, but man, we make it fun. We make it an experience that you will remember for sure.
100%. And we still getting laundry done. What?
And we're getting laundry done.
And we're getting laundry done.
Man,
How
let
many
me tell you, what can't this basement do?
I'm telling you, it's multi-purpose. It's like it's nothing. Like you're not seeing anything. You're like when you come here, you're not gonna see the same thing twice.
Oh no, no. There's always something changing. Like between our first and second show here, we completely tore apart the stage and rebuilt it.
Yep.
Just you know, we take what we've learned from one show and say like, how can we make this more amazing the next show?
We added the karaoke.
We added the karaoke, guys.
The karaoke screen.
Karaoke.
Like
until 4 in the morning.
If you don't have your own song, you can sing a song you really know. We can film it. You can send it to your people. Have fun. Look at what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we will be right back after this quick message. All right. Yeah, we're back. And so just got to hit that timestamp. It's the last segment.
It's last. Oh, where's the time gone?
I'm telling you, man, I couldn't even tell you.
Seriously.
It took me most of the day to get the energy to get to this point, and if I had known it was going to be so smooth and quick, I would have done this hours ago so I could be resting still. But
we'll get you back into bed. Don't worry.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I played slow pitch on Tuesday. My legs hurt from that day till today. Actually, no, till yesterday. Like today's the first day I can actually move my legs through a full range of motion without wincing in pain.
Oh, good. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there's that, and then we had the podcast, and then the broadcast, and now some outcasts. Like we're doing the things, though. We're doing the things.
We're getting busy. We're taking care of business, is what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a labor of love at this point. We absolutely love what we do here. As I said, we have fun doing it. We work hard, and we'll create the show of your dreams, the song, the video. We got all of that here.
Yeah. That's definitely what's going on. And like, don't think because you're in your house. No. That don't limit my ambition to your imagination, okay? Because we are got like I said, you hear it, and because of the way people are conditioned to think, you would think it to be less than what it actually is. But no. At Levity, we are the height of the underground. I don't know very many people, and y'all can call me on this if you want. I don't know very many people that are in a position to offer or provide what we can and have at the price point that we do with the quality that exists.
And, it is fantastic quality stuff. Where can we check out some of your work?
You can check out my work on youtube.com / at EXPOSETHENORTH or sharetheshock.ca, where my affiliates are listed and all of my contact information is on. I can be reached at The Block Online on Twitch, on X, and on Instagram. If you want to catch me on Facebook, it is David the Block Terrell. If you are on any other streaming platform and I'm not there, it's probably because I already have too many. That's just what it is. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm thinking with the metaphor.
You got all the big ones, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was told to join Clubhouse. I tried that. Couldn't figure out my way through the room. Said, F that. It doesn't need to be so complicated.
No, man. You just want to come and vibe and have a good time,
Exactly. So, how can people get a hold of you for your services, sir?
Well, the best way right now is to just give the Reverend a quick email, and that would be at patrick.nealon@gmail.com.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
And so I've been doing like studio installs. I've done like radio and television stations. You know, I took a radio station, I put it on the air. I started it as a drawing on the back of a napkin, like
Mm,
equipment wise. And I
okay.
took that napkin and I went through the whole process of designing it, building it, and putting it on the air. And I have the mug with this very radio station's logo that I started on a napkin.
This
It's
man started a radio station from a napkin, my guys. Come on now, let's be serious.
yeah,
What else can he do? What can he do if you give him the resources to do it?
man, you need an audio visual installation of some sort. You have your own event that you'd like to uh, throw. You know, there's so much I can do for it. Oh, oh.
Oh, don't you dare!
This
Don't you
is this
know?
is why I love live broadcasting right here. It's
Telling you.
because stuff like this, like you remember during the show,
Yep.
um, when I was performing, I got like maybe a quarter of the way into my first song, and my guitar just fell out of its like it came out of the strap came out of the guitar. And you know what? It was a funny moment that we all shared.
Yep.
But you know that's live entertainment. Like stuff's gonna go wrong. You just roll with the punches.
905 Ricks had to do that this
Oh
past
yeah.
week. Oh gosh.
That
Oh
was
gosh. That was
he was really good. That dude was funny.
yeah.
That dude was funny.
These jokes, and the thing is, he's true too.
Oh
Like
yeah.
so, a lot of the things he's talking about are true things. And if you were laughing, it's because you might have been like, "Yo, that's too true." Still, so oh man, that's great. That's great.
Yeah.
He will be here live next month, June 12th. We have a cavalcade of talent coming through for the course of the year. We're booked all the way till October.
October.
Booked until October.
And that's the second Friday of every month here at
Second,
Levity.
second Friday of every month up until September, and then in October it's the third, it's the fourth Thursday.
Fourth Thursday. Okay.
Fourth Thursday, I
Yeah.
believe it is. Yeah, because that will be Jackstober.
I love
That'll be
Jackstober.
the
It'll be Stackstober.
Stackstober.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. Yeah, it'll be Stackstober because my wife's birthday is October 1st, so it's like bookends, you know? It's a
Yeah.
whole month of celebration.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a frenzy.
Yeah. You're going to want to be here for that show. That show is going to be off the hook.
We got Stellar Ash coming here for October. We have Bank Heist here in
Ooh.
September. We got Black Lion Society, S Man in here in August. We got I Am Music Is Me and Pencil in July. Johnny Armani and King JD in June. And then the celebration of celebrations will be in December.
Oh, I'm
Ladies
looking
and
forward to
gentlemen.
that. Last year was a beautiful, beautiful party that I think I ended up staying up until like 7 in the morning.
Yeah, we had a it was a wild night.
Yeah.
It was a wild night.
Yeah, it was something for sure.
All right. Is there anyone you want to shout out before we head out? Because we are just about done.
It's that time, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, I would like to do a shout out to all the people that came out to support our show on Friday.
Yes, sir.
You know, we had like 15, 20 people down here. It was beautiful. They all watched me drop my guitar and they all laughed at me. It was beautiful. And I would like to send a shout out to my wife, Stacy. I love you. I can't wait to see you again.
All right. Awesome. Awesome. Got to shout out everybody that tuned in to see what we're doing, everybody that is doing their own thing. You know what I mean? I should take the opportunity to shout out my wife, but I've been dropping plugs for her all day.
Oh, yeah. Do you think she's sick of hearing about herself?
Nah.
No, I didn't
Nah,
think so either.
nah, she's too good for that. She loves it. That's why I do it. All right.
Yeah.
So much love to my lady and my family for putting up with me through all these things, the trials and tribulations and all of that. This is the block for the Reverend, and I'd like to let you know that this show is brought to you in part by Everything Private Entertainment and a whole bunch of other people like Neela Media LLC. Bless up. We out.